I never believed love could cut deeper than hate, until her. One look at her, and my chest burns like a wound I can't close. We fought our whole lives, childhood rivals, sworn enemies. She was the one person I swore I'd never want. But now, every time her eyes meet mine, I don't know if I want to ruin her, or kiss her until she can't breathe. If you love dark romance stories like this, make sure to subscribe before we continue. Her voice was the first thing I heard when I walked into the living room. Laughter, low and sharp, drifting from the couch. She was sitting there like she owned the place, legs crossed, her glass of juice catching the sunlight as she raised it to her lips. "Didn't know you were invited," I said flatly. She tilted her head, that same mocking smirk she's worn since we were kids. "Didn't know you cared." My jaw tightened. I should have walked away, but I didn't. Instead, I dropped into the armchair across from her, every muscle in my body coiled. "Still as bitter as ever," she teased, eyes sparkling. "And you're still impossible," I shot back. But then silence. Thick, heavy. Her gaze lingered on mine a second too long, her lips parting just slightly. I felt the air shift, like the walls themselves were leaning in, daring us to break. I looked away first, because if I didn't, I knew I'd do something I could never take back. Dinner dragged on, but she was everywhere, sitting across the table, stealing glances when she thought no one noticed. Her laugh filling the room, lighting fire under my skin. At one point, her knee brushed mine beneath the table and then I froze. She didn't move it. Neither did I. "You're staring," she whispered when the chatter around us drowned out her voice. "You like it?" I murmured back, too low for anyone else to hear. Her lips curved, daring, dangerous. And then she pulled her leg away, leaving me cold and burning all at once. Later, I found her in the hallway, her phone in her hand and her back pressed against the wall. She didn't hear me at first. When she looked up, her breath caught. For a heartbeat, neither of us spoke. The house was loud behind us, but here, it felt like we were the only two people alive. I stepped closer. Her chest rose sharply as I leaned down, close enough to smell the sweetness of her perfume. "You should stay away from me," she whispered. I almost laughed. "You don't want that." And the way she swallowed, her eyes refusing to leave mine, told me I was right. Everyone else had gone to bed by the time I saw her again. She was curled on the sofa, scrolling her phone, the dim lamp painting her skin in soft gold. "You're still here," I said quietly. She looked up, a challenge sparking in her gaze. "Likewise you," she replied. I moved closer, lowering myself beside her. The air between us buzzed, too heavy to ignore. She shifted slightly, but instead of pulling back, she stayed, inches away. "You always hated me," she said, her voice low. "I still do," I lied, because the truth was clawing its way out of me. My fingers twitched, aching to touch her. Her lips parted, trembling just enough for me to notice. "Then why are you looking at me like that?" I should have stood, walked away, burned the feelings out before they consumed me. But instead, my hand lifted, brushing against hers. She didn't move. The silence shattered as our eyes locked, and I knew then, this wasn't hate anymore. It never was. It was something far worse, something neither of us could escape.